For the at-home project, I used this white ball that had a mass of 0.142 kilograms. I used this scale to measure the weight of the ball, and I used my iPad as a calculator and video. So I found the net force of the object by finding the time that it took, that it took to drop the ball 1 meter. Then I did 1 meter over the time to find my velocity. Once I found the velocity, I took the velocity and divided it by the time again to find the acceleration. Once I found the acceleration, I multiplied it by the mass of the ball to find the force, because force equals mass times acceleration, which is how I got the net force. Then for force 1, I took the mass of the ball, 0.142 kilograms, multiplied it by the force of gravity, negative 9.8 meters per second squared. Then for force 2, I did 0.694 newtons minus 1.3916 newtons to get a force of negative 6976 newtons, 0.6976 newtons. For the independent variable, I found the mass of the, it was the mass of the object and the distance that I dropped it. The dependent variable was the velocity, acceleration, and the different forces. The control variables were either the object that I displaced or the distance that I dropped it. In this case, it was the object that I displaced. And here are the different starting point and end points. It started with a distance of 0 meters, and it had a final distance of 1 meter. It had a time initial of 0.817 seconds, and a final time of 1.269 seconds, and if you subtract out t final minus t initial, you get 0.452 seconds. Then for my velocity final, I had 2.212 meters per second. For my velocity initial, I had 0 meters per second. The mass of the object was 0.142 kilograms. And these are the different equations I used. I used force equals mass times acceleration. Net force equals force 1 plus force 2. Velocity equals distance over time. Acceleration equals velocity final minus velocity initial divided by t final minus t initial.